But to look your enemy in the eye, knowing you'll remember his face for the rest of your life, now that takes a stomach much stronger than you'll ever have.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Star Trek Armada 3 as the Klingon Empire. Since the end of the last episode, I've let things go for about somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes in order to allow me to do a couple of bits and bobs, build up our fleet a smidge. You can see that it's really starting to look quite nice now, and I think we're more or less ready to go on the offensive. We've got some more ships turning up, as you can see, just arriving, and we also have some more capital ships that are on the way as well. Not sure where they are at the moment. They're around. Also, we have started implementing our dastardly plan. We've started building space stations, as you can see, near tactical areas of our enemy, which is quite nice. So, they don't know they're our enemy yet, of course, Task Force 33. They think that we're good friends to them, but we have been placing space stations in lots of areas that they've either got research stations or they have got tactical stations that are going to be useful for us to destroy. For example, here you can see we placed a space station right next to their Starfleet Command HQ because I want to stop Picard coming into battle. We also have a nice one here. So that's going to be quite useful. I'm yet to upgrade those, and we're not at a position where we want to engage in any form of betrayal yet, but that's certainly going to be something that comes in a future episode. Just taking a look around the map, you can see that Task Force 33 they've got very, very large fleets. They seem to be running fairly rampant. Task Force 7 also seem to be doing relatively well, and it looks to me like they're on the attack. Let's just take a look at Task Force 7, see who they're friendly with, see who they're not. Looks like they're fairly friendly with, interestingly, Task Force 33, so they might be allied to one another. And of course they're very friendly with me. I'm not as friendly with them, I'm not so bothered about them, because they're not within my immediate sphere of battle, sphere of influence. They are, however, getting somewhat trounced by the Klingons, who are on the attack in their territory. So, very interesting stuff. Both of the Romulan players, the Legio Abraxas and the Legio to Romi, have been defeated, which is a bit of a shame. I was hoping that they would last a little bit longer. Usually they're one of the more aggressive races, and they tend to last very, very well. But not this time. Not this time. That is the wonderful game of chance that is Star Trek Armada 3. And yes, I think we'll continue in a couple of minutes, but before I do, I just want to plug myself a little bit. If you enjoy the way that I approach my content creation and indeed modding, then please feel free to have a look in the links below. I have a Twitch channel as well, which I sometimes stream on. I'd love it if you would follow me on Twitch, and also consider, if you really like the content and you like me as a person, taking a look at my Patreon. I do have a Patreon which allows people to donate a small amount on a monthly basis if they really like what I'm doing. Not only does it support me greatly, but it also allows me to treat my fellow modders occasionally. For example, last month I bought Max a computer game with some of the proceeds from Patreon, so thank you very much for that, those of you who are already Patreons, and thank you very much for considering it as well. Right, without further ado, let's get going. Something terrible happened. Pirate raiders are preparing to launch, but not against me, so I don't need to care.
Yes.
We've got some more ships that are just coming in. Kaplunk.
Faster.
Here we go. Here are the additional capital ships that I've built. We've got a Fecla here, and I think we've got a couple of cavorts.
Have arrived.
Not cavorts, excuse me. Oh god, I'm gonna get destroyed for that. Vorchers. We have a Sukja and a Karal, I think. Yes, a Sukja and a Karal, so that's quite nice. One thing that we could probably benefit from doing with these fine fellows is
We crave battle.
let's preemptively upgrade these.
I do not understand. I do not understand.
There we go. They've been upgraded a little bit, or at least they're in the process of upgrading themselves a little bit. You can see that our income is absolutely abysmal from both a dilithium and a titanium point of view. However, we're doing fine when it comes to our total income on credits, and that is still supporting us very, very well. You can see here, this is our main linchpin. This is the main planet that we're making cash on. We've got a fantastic income rate of 170.5 on this planet, and it's only going to get better. As the population grows, we've got a total of 2,303, which is less than half of the maximum total population on this Class M Metropolis world. I don't believe these worlds appear in the same format in the Nemesis version because they're a little bit overbalanced. They're not fair. However, we are playing the TFF version, which is meant primarily for single player, so that's definitely one of the more interesting things that we can do. Our fleet is nearly ready, and we are going to go for Palistera first and foremost, and then we're going to cut back, try and take Xenophon and maybe Thyteria as well, depending on the level of resistance that we get. You can see that we've completed most of our research now, including the target bank research, which I think is going to be instrumental. And we're still lagging behind quite a lot in our economic research, which is the High Council. We'll try and do that as we progress forward, and take some of the Ninth Order's planets, or try and take some of the Ninth Order's planets.
Let us make war.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we can get it.
We have created a new
Let's
weapon.
take another bomber.
I do not understand.
I do not understand either. Let's also take our upgrades. We'll take a repulsion wave. That is good against enemy fighters. We'll take.
I do not understand.
We'll take some boarding pods because why not? It always seems fun. Let's take elite engineers, although I don't necessarily consider that overly useful. We will take call of supercharge injectors.
Honor
Our fleet are ready to travel together.
for the Empire.
Let's go. Just hit the right musical tone for that. So this could go very well or very badly. I suspect that it's going to go fairly well now that we've completed most of our research. Let's keep our fingers, legs, arms, faces crossed. Let's see what the enemy have got here. They do have a Nor-type station
Have arrived.
and an E7 maintenance dock, but I don't think we'll have too much of a problem.
On my way.
Just have a sip of Earl Grey there.
Faster.
Should have got Ractagino, really, shouldn't I? Or coffee.
For the Empire.
Ractagino is, of course, the Klingon variant of coffee. Okay, we've still got things levelling up, which is quite nice. Let's take another couple of fighters. Let's take Righteous Fervour, because it gives our strike craft some minor improvements. Klingons are on the offensive, baby. Woo! We're focusing down the Evex station first and foremost, as that's going to nerf the capability of their turrets. There's another one over here.
Have arrived.
Oh my, the noise is noisy. Let's take transfer power with this. We'll take another dagger squadron, and we will also take a repair swarm. We're at 217 ships right now, or 217 ship slots. We will try and keep an eye on that, see what we lose. If hello.
We have created a new weapon.
Let's try and take out that station as quickly as possible before we turn around and face this fleet of our enemies. Certainly doesn't look like a small fleet. $233. We've started losing vessels now. We're not having a terrible time against the North Station. We are taking it down, but it is a tough station. It's the toughest trade variant of the stations. 263. We're definitely losing vessels now. It looks almost like it was a trap by our enemies. We haven't lost too many ships yet. I'm not overly upset about what's going on here.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Nearly taken that North Station down. We can see that Kern's having a bit of a tough time. Let's get some more ships in.
Battles. We have created a new weapon.
That looks like the North Station is going down. Let's turn around and face the enemy fleet. Come on, Kern, survive. You know you want to.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh my, the explosions are real. That is a lot of updates, upgrades to our capital vessels. This is lovely. That doesn't mean they're not going to die, but the more that we can do in the meantime, let's take another repulsion wave. We will take a Gorov bomber squadron. We will take magnetize. We're just going to let this battle play out while we try and ensure that our ships are as upgraded as possible. Let's take a better supercharged weapons. The overwhelming assault needs to be done. The Bastion shield needs to be done on our Titan. Kern, you need to be improved. Let's get some screaming going. Horrible, horrible noise. Yes! Bit of a glorious taunt from Galron. We'll take a repair swarm here. And we will take a transfer power. We've won that fight with little to no problems. Excellent, ladies and gentlemen.
Swift and sure.
And at present we're at 227 ship points because Kern replenished all the losses that we endured, which I adore. I'm very, very happy about that indeed. This has been a good battle.
Reinforcements have arrived.
During our little course there, let's just tab out for a moment and try and get some music back on the go. There we are. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, hostile culture is a little bit too strong. We can't take that at the moment. So
reinforcements have arrived.
Oh look, you can see our culture is now encroaching because we've taken out the AR-52 comm station. Lovely. Let's just wait. Kern took a bit of a pasting there, but I don't think anything else really got too damaged. It got some damage to our Corvette classes and our Katingas, but not so much that we need to be massively concerned. Let's move on.
Power to engines.
Take what upgrades we can here. We will take a propaganda station here.
Reinforcements have arrived.
And a titanium mine, of course. Now, we wanted to do civilian research labs. I'm not actually going to build them quite yet. And the reason that I'm not going to do that is because it may well be that this is attacked in the very near future.
Enemy ships are on their way.
I would like to try and get a couple of battle station tugs, or at least one. Got one enemy ship, which is just a Razlik class on the way. That isn't a concern at the moment. This, however, might be. Yes, here are our enemies. Let's take our enemies out. Now, of course, when we come out of warp, we are better. We are better equipped to attack our enemies. Take out that doctrine center.
Reinforcements have arrived.
And let's go for the Uran Nor. There aren't many enemy ships here, which is nice.
The day will be ours.
We need to keep upgrading our ships. Let's go with a Inspire Honor.
Yes.
And we will also go with a nice iron cannon there.
Let us make war.
Kern, what's happening with you?
Ships are on their way. Be ready.
Let loose the dogs of war.
More importantly, Kern, where are you?
Station construction complete.
Is that you, Kern? Yeah, that's you, Kern. You've nearly got the capacity to give us some more ships, which, as always, is wonderful. Let's just take a look and see if we're under attack heavily anywhere. Oh, look, you can see that Gul Madred is taking the opportunity to try and retake Palestère.
Planetary research is complete.
That, gentlemen, is unacceptable behaviour. Uran Nor is on the way to going down.
Enemy fleet has arrived.
Let's grab some additional resources and more
Reinforcements
ships.
have arrived.
Reinforcements have indeed arrived. Here they are.
Honor.
We've got Death Rides, we've got Shush Bears. Lovely.
Ready to fight.
Uran Nor has fallen. Let's quickly reverse our fleet.
Increase power to engine.
Try and save Palestère and continue to upgrade. The assault is happening, and it is happening well, ladies and gentlemen.
Enemy ships are on their way. Be ready.
Okay, we'll take an improved transfer power. Ooh, and another dagger squadron.
For Caliph.
When you start gaining momentum like this, it gets quite difficult to keep track of everything that's going on. A bit of an intimidate there. We will take an improved battle chant, because let's call. Fight a refit, an improved one of those.
Ready for battle.
And we'll take the Call of Battle, which again grants us the capacity to get more ships. Alright, sounds like our ships are on the way. We're about to lose control of Palestine, but it does mean that we're going to be able to catch our enemies in battle.
Fleet has arrived.
What's going on here?
Station construction complete. Planetary research is complete.
Got a battle station tug anywhere? I think
Enemy ships are on their way. Be ready.
we must have built one by now. It's just a matter of working out where they are.
Ready to build.
There's a battle station tug. We're going to lose the world,
Reinforcements have
but
arrived.
we'll regain it soon enough.
Faster.
Come on, folks. Okay, the fleet's on the way.
I am ready.
Except for this silly thing, which is doing an ion storm.
The enemy fleet has arrived.
A little bit surprised that we haven't lost the world yet. Okay, folks, here we go. Fleet has arrived.
A Klingon can die but once.
Glory to you and your house.
Lock disruptors on target.
Yeah, the world's nearly down. Yeah.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh well, that's not so bad. I'm not concerned about that.
Colony was lost. Colony was Reinforcements have arrived.
You do me a great honor.
I'm always trying to do you a great honour, and that is my main aim in life. What's this here? Keldon, we should probably try and take that. I shouldn't think we'll struggle. There goes the Keldon. Let's take a nice Kessak hybrid out here. They're very, very powerful ships.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Lock disruptors on target.
And let's have Madred. Oh my, the battle sounds are so loud.
Reinforcements have arrived.
There goes Madred. And there goes Madred's fleet.
I thirst for battle.
It's good that you thirst for battle. I like that. Let's inspire honor a little bit more.
Yes.
And let us also take Impulse Overdrive.
Ready to fight.
Music we have.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Ah, looks like the enemy arrived here.
A Klingon can die but once.
Sure, let's turn our fleet around. Let's start fighting them, because what we'll do
Let us make war.
is we're going to turn our fleet
For the
around
Empire.
and get back in there. What can the Feckler do in order to
Or Kalis.
improve our chances? We could have an ion storm or a repulsion wave, but
A Klingon can
we're not ready
die
for that
but
yet.
once.
Our battle station tug should have now started constructing. Yes, it has. Let's grab ourselves a little bit of extra resources here. And we will first take the Iron Will, so we don't lose this planet in future.
I do not understand.
And then we will take all of
Reinforcements
the
have
other
arrived.
useful bits and bobs,
I do
including
not
trade.
understand.
There we are. Now, somewhere
For Kalis.
is our colony ship. Let's move it where we've got to. I don't know if we're actually going to make that alive, but we'll certainly try.
Kaplop.
Kaplunk.
A Klingon can die but once.
Hello.
Kaplop.
Pirate raiders are preparing to launch, but not against me. Nothing to concern ourselves with. Let's make sure that this has been upgraded as much as is possible. Yes, it has. Can we take anything else here? Nope. And I think Guinevere's done everything that it can as well.
We seek honor. Reinforcements
Let's take out
have
that Archon.
arrived.
We will now change the nature of the fleet. We'll
For
create
the
a fleet.
Empire.
We're no longer going to have it hold position. It's going to engage anything in the gravity.
Avenge our honor.
Federation allies are still doing their thing.
Reinforcements have
Don't know
arrived.
where they're going, who they're fighting. Are they fighting one another? Oh, look. Lag. Something going on at this world that it just doesn't like. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have reloaded the save. Luckily, it auto-saved just a couple of minutes before I had that issue there. I think the problem is, over here at this massive world, there's a huge battle going on. You can see... Or is it this world? It was definitely a world. There is a world that there is a massive battle going on at. And if I zoom in too closely, the game takes exception to it. I think because of the particle effects, it might go above the 4 GB limit. I'm not 100% sure. It's certainly something I could check, but I won't do this time. I'll reload the save at a future date and have a look, see if there's anything I can do about that. Right then. We have come under attack at the world that we were assaulting before, which is of course Xenophon. But I think we're going to be able to hold. The Hutet, as you can see, is here. And we're going to show her what for. Jochugos. Some lovely iron cannons that we're going to use. A glorious charge.
We seek honor.
So as soon as our main fleet gets into the battle, things are going to go badly for this fine ship. Oh, suddenly we've got some rock music. I don't know if you can hear it, folks.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, looks like the enemy are coming in with Kentar and his fleet as well.
Reinforcements have arrived. Our colony was lost.
We've lost a colony. Oh, Guinevere, of course, because of the culture spam. Gotta love enemy culture spam.
Destroy them!
Our shields are going down fairly effectively.
Glory to you and your house.
Glory to me indeed.
Reinforcements have...
I'm actually going to turn the sound down a smidge. Bring the sound down to about here, because I want to be able to hear the music.
arrived.
You honor my house.
Still can't hear it when I'm close to the battle, but there we are. Look at our ships going in. The Hutet doesn't know what to do. She's confused. She's afraid. Let the battle commence, indeed. None of our powerful ships have arrived yet. Just you wait, Hutet. Just you wait. It's called the Retribution.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I don't know, Davy. She's lost her shields.
Reinforcements have arrived.
And she's taking an absolute pasting.
Planetary research is complete.
Oh, look at those torpedoes going in. Oh my. There goes our fighters. And a lot of our ships. But the Hutet is more or less gone.
Let loose the dogs of war.
But we're not concerned about losses. Kern will replace those losses nice and quickly. Let's get some Inspire Honor on this ship. And send in iron cannon. Yep, of course an iron cannon. Why not?
The day will be ours.
Destroy the Vassad classes. Destroy the Galore classes. Alright, let's turn around.
The Empire.
Madred is back again. Madred, you're a wily one. You are a wily one, Madred.
All that is required.
More ships,
is
please.
the annihilation of your enemies.
Now, it should be that we're not going to lose this world now because we have a starbase here, which is currently upgrading itself, and it will prevent the loss of that gravity well.
Standing by.
Which is precisely what we need. It looks like we've got a Cardassian vessel. Wonder which one, which type.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I suppose it's critically important for me to know. Ikea Stormlord, what a great name.
Ready to fight.
Right, Madred is our primary target. Because he confers bonuses on his local allies. It looks like Kentar's here as well. I think he confers some bonuses as well, so we'll have to try and target him second.
We seek honor.
Cavorts, Cavex. Okay, we've got lots of additional ships coming in, and very good ones as well. Oh, we took a Kessok hybrid. Awesome. That torpedo is magnificent. I adore that torpedo. She has leveled again. Let's give her some weapon modifications, I think, and possibly the Storm Fury torpedo as well. There goes that Archon class.
We seek honor. You honor my house.
Let's turn ourselves around. Got even more things. Let's take Intimidate. Oh, look, we've got another bomber that we can have here. Glorious Charge, yes. So the enemy no longer know what to do now that we have taken Palestera. We will shortly, I expect, have taken Xenophon, which is everything that we wanted to do in the previous, I think 2 episodes ago, maybe 3 episodes ago. It's looking good. Our assault is working as... Hello? The Conky Coop! It appears that they are building another Hutet. We won't let that stand.
Yes?
Yes!
You do me a great honor.
Let us make war.
Let's see if we can take out this dry dock before the Hutet is complete.
Reinforcements
Tane
have
dry dock?
arrived.
Yes, it's a Tane dry dock. Lovely. There we go, the barrage has begun. Oh, look at those torpedoes coming in. I suspect that the Hutet will not be completed. And that there goes their production facility. Let's move onwards. Take out the Avec defense station because that will empower their local defense weapons. Is there anything else that we need to concern ourselves with? Yes, there is. We need to start upgrading our stations. Insofar as we're able to, of course. Let's grab this, grab these. We've already started upgrading this one, which is nice. So we've upgraded this one as fully as we need to, at least. Let's take a look at this one. This one is already upgraded as fully as we want to. Down here. No upgrades have been completed.
I do
terrible.
not understand.
It's people like me, isn't it? Grab ourselves
Reinforcements have arrived.
more.
I do not understand.
There we go. That one has now been upgraded.
I do not
Now you might notice that there's one that I'm not taking, which is the Doomsday Shockwave. We don't really require that on these battle stations. I'm not concerned about them so much that I want to have the Doomsday Shockwave in there. Take a little bit more.
I do not understand.
There we go. That's fine for the time being. Let's go back to our sphere of battle.
Reinforcements have arrived.
And see that we're now taking the Comma Rays out, and that's going to be very good for us because it'll ultimately allow us to retake Guinevere, which does have an artifact on it. Makes us more effective at what we do. And I think the AR-52 Comma Ray is what allows them to make their Kessok hybrids, so that solves a dual purpose. Okay, what's up here?
For the Empire.
That's a Doctrine Center. Let's just finish off Xenophon.
Like warriors.
We fight like warriors. We do indeed. Let's take some fighters. You can see that, interestingly, the Cardassians have chosen to build an EVA station within the same orbit as our world. That's fascinating. I wonder what's going to occur there. Anything else I need to do over here? Doesn't look like it. Nope, no, we're fine over here. Let us take this world. Shouldn't take too long to get rid of. Do have plenty of capital ships and indeed a Titan firing upon it. And hopefully Gowron can do his thing. Where's Gowron? Warp 6 Dach. Where are you?
Ready for battle.
I thought I had a thing for you, Gowron, where you could raid enemy worlds. I must have been mistaken.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Greyfall will be paved with their ashes.
Oh well. Looks like the remainder of our fleet is curling round quite nicely in order to go and attack this Doctrine Centre. Let's try and make it specific for them. Oh, yeah, they know what they're doing. Good.
Just show me where.
Take this, Xenophon, the former homeworld of the Fourth Order, taken by the Ninth Order in an incredibly well-timed strike against us. Oh, lovely coffee. I just said coffee and then thought, this doesn't taste like coffee, it's Earl Grey.
I am ready.
That's because it's not coffee, girl. Yes. Right you are. Right you are indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we have more or less taken Xenophon, and I think that's all we've got time for this episode. I think it's episode 6. I'll pause the game. If you have enjoyed the episode, please do make sure that you hit the like button. If you haven't enjoyed it, press the dislike button. And if you enjoy the content overall, hit the subscribe and the little bell button. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate the comments I've received so far on the first episode. I'd love to see that continue for the remainder of this series. For now, this is The Gull, out.